Yeah, listener, I'm a big believer that at the end of the day, styles play off each other in a very positive way, right? Like your instructor having an American freestyle karate black belt helps him with his Muay Thai, I guarantee you. And you know, it's like I've always said about Anderson Silva. When Anderson kicks, they're Thai kicks, but the accuracy he develops comes from Taekwondo. So those things help each other, even though you might not be able to see them on the surface. I will tell you this: sometimes our jiu-jitsu instructor says, "Okay, take your gi top off. Last round, no gi," and I feel how much looser and less confined I am in no gi. So being in gi all the time makes my no gi better clearly. And anyone who rolls jiu-jitsu will tell you that, right? Like roll both and you'll get better. Wrestling is also a wonderful base for jiu-jitsu, right? Like the things you learn on your feet are a lot better and they translate well into MMA. Gilbert Melendez's really whole style was shoot that double, push the guy up against the fence, and then use that fence double to get you down and ground and pound you. And otherwise, he was boxing, right? And that was something that was perfect for its time in MMA. But all of these styles can help one another. That's why it's so funny. Like in the old days, styles were enemies of one another. Oh yeah, Lima Lama's better than karate or whatever, and it was just absolute nonsense. But you know, human loyalty, the way people interact, like you would never leave your teacher to go to a teacher down the street because you wanted to learn more. I mean, some teachers were progressive enough to understand that and allow their students to wander, but most weren't. Why? Because they're making money, right, through teaching. And if you allow your students to wander, then suddenly you're not making that money anymore. And it's a real simple thing. But make no mistake about it, being an expert in any style of martial arts will help you in another style of martial arts. There are some wide differences. My jiu-jitsu is really bad because jiu-jitsu has very little common with karate, let's say, or maybe kickboxing even. So that was a difficult move for me. But because of that difficult move, I focus all my attention practically on jiu-jitsu now because it's something that I know is a hole in my game and I have to get better. I also happen to think it makes me humble. You know, it's real easy to go in there and kick someone's butt. Kickboxing, something you've been doing for a really long time and, you know, they're new at or whatever. But like when you're going into jiu-jitsu class getting beaten by guys with dad bodies that work corporate jobs and you're thinking, my God, I was so tough my whole life. How'd this happen? Well, that's good. It tames the ego. It makes you realize we are all human. Everybody, read my book, Warrior of the Light. You need it.